Hey everybody, stick around because today I'm unboxing my first subscription box from Primal Outpost. Hello again, and thanks for clicking on this video. Today, I'm trying out a new subscription box. Well, it's new to me. So it turns out that my favorite subscription box is apparently either no longer available or the company is imploding. So I decided that I would take the money that I normally spend on that and start my search for another subscription box. I really have enjoyed getting this one that I used to get for the last couple of years, and the contents and the fun of busting open a new box, not knowing what's in it. But the company kind of flaked and hasn't really done anything for the last few months. So I decided that I was going to try Primal Outpost because the description for it came closer to what I was getting than anything else that I've found so far. Some of them are just far too expensive for what you get. Some of them are very specifically themed, and it's not really things that I'm interested in, but Primal Outpost seemed to be the one that captured my attention the most. So before I go any further, let me point out a couple things real quick. There are 3 ways that you can help support this channel. If you enjoy the content that we're doing here, there are 3 things that you can do for us to help us really promote this. Number 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you get all of the notifications for upcoming videos. Number 2, leave a comment below. Even if it's just to tell me how much you love/hate my hair, leave a comment below. Comments are the biggest reflection on the YouTube algorithm that lets them know this video is worthwhile. And number 3, check out the Amazon wish list that we've added in the description box below. So if you're so inclined, send us one of the selected items to either help us to enjoy our adventures or to test it out. This kind of stuff costs a lot of money and it adds up after a while. So we can always use the support of our viewers to keep things going. And of course, if you do that and tell us who you are, we'll give you a proper thank you in the accompanying video. Now, moving on to opening up this Primal Outpost subscription box. There it is. So the Primal Outpost box is $45 plus $5 shipping. So it comes in right at $50. So now let's cut into it and see what we got. It is really hard to find a good subscription box for outdoors enthusiasts, and I'm really hoping that at some point soon I can find something to settle on. Now, I do understand subscription boxes are not for everybody. If you're one of those people that doesn't like them, then just don't order it. But I see a lot of negative comments in other subscription box videos of people talking about how they would never spend the money on it, and that's fine. If you don't want it, don't get it. I like the idea of getting something that's kind of like a Christmas present that I get every month. And here we go. All right, so I'm gonna try to keep my eyes on the camera because I don't want to see what's coming up next. I'm gonna just reach in, pull things out, and let's see what we got. Okay, we're not off to a great start. The first item in the box is a Rothco Command wire saw. These things are great to have in your bug out kit, but they're not really a high dollar item. And to be honest with you, unless you're an absolute beginner and you don't have something like this already in your bug out kit, then you're kind of heading down the wrong path. Not thrilled with this, but let's see what else we got. Okay, we're definitely not batting 1,000 here, folks. The next thing is a package of Rothco paracord. 550-pound test. It's like 100 feet of paracord. I've got paracord, still not thrilled. So the next item is a Sharp and Easy knife sharpener. It's got a ceramic, and I'm not sure what the other item is, but it's got 2 different ways that you can sharpen your knife. These are okay for just having something available, but if you're really into knives, typically that's not what you're going to choose to sharpen your knife. But it would be nice to have if you're out at the campsite and you don't have your sharpening stone with you and you just need to put a little bit of an edge on your knife. Next item, Instafire fire starter. Once again, every subscription box that I've ever tried has sent me some of this. Good to have around, but it's kind of a basic kit kind of thing, and I was hoping for something with a little more pizzazz. I will say this, there's a lot of things in this box. And if you're new to outdoors or prepping or survival, if you're trying to get your bug out package together, so far, you know, there's stuff that you'll need. But I'm far from a beginner at this, so not thrilled so far. So the next item is from Browning. It's a tactical keychain light. It's like a little LED light with a keychain attached to it. It's got a couple of options as far as the lighting, and it does come with a couple of batteries. So I'm guessing that when they packaged these up, they realized that there was no batteries in it and that people would immediately have to go out searching for that. So, I mean, I'm glad to see that if you're going to include a flashlight in one of these things, that you're going to give me some batteries to go with it. All right, there is one last item in this box, with the exception of some fire starter material, which, by the way, if you're into outdoors and prepping and stuff and you get a package like this and you don't see fire starter in the packing material, are you really into outdoors? So the last item, I'm guessing, is a knife. It is a knife. Open it up and see exactly what we've got here. Looks like a pretty nice one. I'm always leery of knives that come in subscription boxes because a lot of times they do tend to be inferior material. They're kind of those truck stop cheapies. So let's see what we've got here. All right, so this is a Timberline workhorse. It's made in China. The steel grade marking on it says 4301. I don't know much about that. American grade steel, Chinese grade steel tend to be kind of on different scales, but it has a serrated edge and a standard edge. I know some people are not fans of having a combination edge like that. I mean, I guess this would be really good for cutting rope and things like that. It's got a very stiff tension on it, and the thumb release blade action is very, very tight, very stiff. Not the most comfortable thing to open, but I mean, it can be oiled up, it can be loosened up a little bit. You do have an ambidextrous pocket clip. It's not a deep pocket clip, but there does have a pocket clip that can be switched around to other sides. It's an okay knife. I mean, I've got knives. I've got a knife almost just like this, made by Smith & Wesson, that sits on my desk at work that I use if I need to open stuff. To be honest with you, I've done knives my whole life. I've been a collector, a user ever since I was a little kid. When I was 9 years old, my dad gave me a U.S. Navy utility knife that I still own to this day. So it takes a lot to impress me when it comes to knives. If you're going to send me a knife that is going to excite me, and it's not just going to be another pocket knife. And to be honest with you, the last thing I want to see on any product that I, as a prepper and I, as an outdoorsman, get is a tag that says made in China. It doesn't impress me. I'm always leery of the steel and the quality of the product. I like American-made stuff. I mean, that's my opinion on it, but I really wish more American businesses would promote American-made products and stop putting made-in-China products in everything that they do. That is the Primal Outpost subscription box for February 2021. I'm not thrilled with it. It's got some okay stuff in it. There's not a lot that I really have to have. I'll probably take the Browning flashlight and probably either put that on my keychain or put it somewhere where I can access it when I need it. Oh, I just noticed that this is designed to go on the rail on your handgun. So if you have a firearm that has a rail system under the belly, this is designed to clip onto that, which is kind of cool. I like Browning firearms. I've got a couple of them, and I'm a big fan of that. So I'm kind of anxious to try that out. You know, that to me, that's my favorite thing that I got in this. And it's not that big of a deal. So that's not something where I'm jumping up and down going, ooh, this is the coolest thing ever because I got this. So, I mean, the fire starter will go with some of my gear, for my camping gear or whatnot. The command saw, I'll find a bag somewhere that doesn't already have one in it, and I'll put that in there. Knife sharpener, probably go in my glove box or something like that. Paracord, it'll probably just go in the trunk in the event that I need paracord. So that's it. What do you think? Is this a winner? I mean, if you're a beginner at this, please tell me if this is something that you think is really cool. I, being a few years into doing this, am not really all that impressed. I'm not sure if I'm going to give them another shot or not. I may give them one more month to win my heart, but I'm just kind of underwhelmed with it and not that excited. So I guess we'll see where it goes. Do you think I should stay with them? Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if I should give them another month, or if you're a Primal Outpost customer and you like them, tell me about it. I'd like to hear your opinion on it. And what are your thoughts on this particular box? Is this normal for them or is this substandard? So that's it for this video. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and thank you so much for spending your valuable time here. If you're a subscriber, I love that you keep coming back here to support the channel. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And as always, prepare for the world that you live in, not the one you wish existed. We'll see you next time.